What's going on, guys? It's Boy Adoptionism here. I actually just did this whole video without actually realizing what I was doing. But this is my first impressions video of the full game, being able to customize your character and stuff like that. Some of you guys know I played the alpha and both of the betas, and I got bored with them really quick because obviously there wasn't going to be any customizing. It was the same scenery, same bullshit. It just got really boring really quick. But I have to say that so far it's actually really nice. Granted, they could have done a little better with the customizing, but again, this game is pretty much like a gear grinder, so I'm pretty sure they weren't really too worried because you're not going to be seeing your character's face all that often. But I thought it was nice. It was a nice little touch on it. It's really cool. Now, aesthetically, flurries, rain, wind, sound, light flares and stuff, like a lot of that it's actually like really beautiful. Like it's, I mean, you could tell that it's a video game, but at the same time, for a largely open world game, sort of, it's actually really like spot on with lighting and whatnot, and I think that really makes it pop. I know a lot of people aren't really into stuff like that, but when it comes to everything that goes into a video game, especially one that's been hyped up that much, I mean, you kind of want to nitpick so that way you can figure out what you like and don't like about the game. And so far for frame lag, nothing really too crazy. The only thing that you might notice some spikes is right here. You'll see I'll go into this room where there's a bunch of other players, and you'll see a couple frames drop right there. And I mean, obviously, I mean, when you have that many people in one area, I mean, I can understand why that would affect things. And hopefully the dark zone in the full game isn't that crazy. But skill trees, honestly, I think it's cool. Right now I have the pulse because it increases your crit chance for 30 seconds and your crit damage. And then the middle one is a sticky bomb that it's pretty much like a sticky, well, pretty much a C4, whatever, and like throw it, sticks, boom, remote detonate it. And then the third one is a deployable ballistic vest, but the one downside to it is that you have to only use your sidearm. So I probably wouldn't suggest that until later game, or depending on your play style. Now, I believe eventually throughout the game you'll have enough points to max everything out. I'm not exactly too sure, don't quote me on it. But I mean, that was one thing I noticed. For starter skills, honestly, I think the crit chance is probably the best one. But that's for, I'm gonna go into further explanation with stuff like that later on. But honestly, I really do enjoy this more than the alpha and the betas, simply because they start you off in a different area. It seems like the gun recoil's a little different. So there's a few things that are a little tweaked, that are different, that are pretty nice. I personally, I like it. I mean, it's not like Call of Duty or anything where you could take a fucking rapid fire SMG from across the map and hold down the trigger. Like, you have to actually tap your trigger, aim for the head if you want to get fast kills. And the one thing that I noticed that they fixed, because I can't remember if it was in the beta, but I know in the alpha there was an ammo glitch where when you would shoot your primary, if you would switch to your secondary and like you drain the clip on that and you switch back to your primary, you'd still have to reload your primary, but your secondary would always be like instantly reloaded every time. Now, the problem is that I was only able to play for an hour. I mean, obviously, when new games come out, it's perfectly understandable for them to have network issues and server problems. When I hit a part, I'm not going to completely explain it, but it's called the Manhattan Transfer. You hit a Q, and that kind of kicked me out, and a lot of people are having that problem, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fixed within a day or two. No big deal. The next thing I have to say is that medkits and cover are really well balanced. Obviously, if your head kind of bobs up from you reloading, you'll still get nicked. If you hold still and your dude ducks down, you won't. Medkits don't drop too much, but they don't drop too little. It's pretty balanced. And yeah, I can't wait to get more of these for you guys. So thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been your boy Adopt. Peace the fuck out.